Welcome back to Witcher 2. In the last episode, I just came back and found why Elthon needed all of those harpy feathers. He's making a little costume for himself, so I'm going to leave him to it and head back to Henselt. I guess I need to head back across the mist. Not exactly sure how that's going to work out. I'll head in that basic direction and, well, see what happens. I guess I still have the amulet, so I should be able to make my way across fairly easily. Okay, I still do have the amulet. Oh gosh.
Damn, you're ugly.
Now, there's definitely no time to loot anything here. I'm just going to have to make a run for it. Follow the path here. Going to head around here. This looks like it here. Okay, it's not too bad. Reach Henselt's camp. Uh-oh. Who's this?
Good, you're here. The Nilfgaardians attacked us.
Any idea why?
They were loitering around here, staring into the fog as if waiting for something. I summoned Fen, Silas, and a few others, and told Vess to cover us from a distance while we went to talk to them. So I asked the black dogs courteously why they were gazing into the fog, as if the Emperor himself was about to emerge from it. No answer, but I can see the anger, knitted brows, faces reddening. And they start growling to each other in that dog's tongue of theirs. A woman came out of the mist, beautiful and barely alive. She dropped to the ground and a small object slipped from her hand. It was a jade figurine, no larger than a man's hand. If I didn't know it was impossible, I'd say it was Triss turned into a statuette.
It is possible. Artifact compression. Where's this woman?
I don't know. The girl growled at the soldiers and all hell broke loose. The Black Ones jumped us and she ran off towards the camp.
I need to follow her.
We're going with you. Fall in!
Okay, find Triss in the Nilfgaardian camp. Alright, let's go. Looks like we are going to have to make a run for it. Possibly Triss has been turned into a statuette. Which seems impossible, but there is something called artifact compression. I'm going to have to let them all go through first, apparently. Alright, where are these Nilfgaardians? Down here by the beach.
We're too late.
Is the Percival ready to sail?
It is. But they will not let us go. Henselt has plans of his own.
I couldn't give a shit about Henselt. Shillard has Triss, and I need to save her.
It's not an option. They'll not let us sail until you lift the curse. And we've no chance of catching the Nilfgaardians on foot. If they wanted to kill her, she'd be dead already. Besides which, we know where they've gone. Loch Muin, Witcher. The monarchs and mages are to meet and decide the fate of the known world. You will find Triss there, I promise.
Well, let's see if they've left anything behind in their camp. Looks like they've pretty much cleared out everything here. No, they've cleared out everything, haven't they? Oh no, Song of the Hunt. A few orens here as well. Some armor, I'm going to leave that behind. Looks like that's all they have left behind here. There's this shipwreck down here as well. How do I get to this? Yeah, I'm not sure how to get down to the shipwreck. It looks like there is possibly... there's definitely a path down there. I'm not sure I've ever been down there before. Okay, King Henselt. I'm just going to have a little bit of a look around. See what else I can find here. Any paths leading down? No, it's... looks like there is a path down there. I'm not sure how to get down there, though. Alright, King Henselt.
Awaits you, Witcher.
I know he does. I need that medallion. And I need to find Triss as well. King Henselt.
At last. Have you got Sabrina's spear?
Not only that, I've got all 3 artifacts.
You won't regret it. Let's do some magic.
Examine the side of...
She died here.
And piston shat as she did.
Evil place. You can feel it in the air. Those candles don't help any either.
They've gone mad. Someone said the bitch died a martyr and now the common folk burn candles for her.
I have to observe this place from a distance.
During the execution, I was on that hill. I'll show you.
Sorry, Henselt. Didn't mean to bump into you there. Examine the execution site from a hill. Okay, I'm just going to follow King Henselt up. That's where Sabrina was burned and executed. Guide Henselt as he draws the magic runes illustrated in... Wait a minute. In Deathmold's grimoire. I did find some notes. A hog named Henselt, Wild Hunt investigators. I spent all my life researching the Wild Hunt, and without false modesty, I can say I read everything that exists on the subject. Furthermore, I saw the Wraith Gallopade with my own eyes 3 times. I managed to perform quick measurements on the second and third sighting, and I acutely examined the observational material in detail. Based on my knowledge and experience, I came to a crushing conclusion. I've read this before, have I not? The deeds are governed by a plan. I'm sure I read that. Okay, Deathmold's Grimoire. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 points here. Okay, I think I can remember that. Better save the game just in case. Okay, right. King, let's do this.
Flat area. That's good.
Are you concerned for your feet?
Your Majesty, you need to draw runic protective signs around the stake.
Magic signs are the domain of witches, not kings. Correct me if I'm wrong.
There's no time to explain.
I'm the one who decides what we do and what we don't have time for.
The runes must be created by the one afflicted by the curse.
You should have said so earlier. All right. Tell me what we do.
To lift the curse, we have to reenact the events from 3 years ago.
How do you wish to do that if half of those involved lie rotten with the worms?
It's about the energy of that time. The energy of the woman who cast the curse, combined with the energy of its victim. When you get the runic signs right, Sabrina's ghost will appear.
Bring the bitch to life. It'll be a pleasure to put my spear in her.
Remember to stab her in exactly the same spot as that soldier did, but earlier this time, before the sorceress completes the curse.
I'll look for the hole. But how am I to know when?
When you realize that the curse concerns you. But be ready, she may use a different name.
Is that all?
For you. Then I take over. Spectres might appear during the exorcism.
Might or will?
It depends on Sabrina's aura in the spirit world.
I'll wager ghosts loathe the cunt. Let's get it over with. Tell me what I am to draw.
You have to go down there, Your Majesty.
What about you?
I'll guide you. I have a good view from up here.
Oh, good grief. Alright, go towards the pixie ring, towards the black candles. Oh my goodness. What on earth? Okay, so where is the top of... I assume the top is up this section here, which means he needs to... there's a spot there, there's a spot there, and then down here. But does he need to follow the path? I don't even know what the pixie ring is. Scorched tree is... the goat skull. I can't even see these things. Oh, the goat skull is over there. There should be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know. The sour milk in a stone bowl is this one. I don't know where the pixie ring is, so let's find out.
Go towards the pixie ring, Your Majesty. I must have got it wrong, sire. We need to start again.
Oh, is he in the pixie ring? I don't know what's going on. Right. Where is the scorched tree? Is that over there? The raven's corpse? Is that there? Oh, I don't know.
Pour the powder towards the petrified bread loaf, Your Majesty. Now towards the burnt tree. I must have got it wrong, sire. We need to start again. Pour the powder towards the petrified bread loaf, Your Majesty.
I don't know which way around this.
Now spread the powder and head for the stone bowl. I must have got it wrong.
Okay, it's going to be a bit of trial and error here, unfortunately. So we start off with the petrified
Pour the
bread.
powder towards the
That seems to
petrified
be
bread
right.
loaf, Your Majesty.
So it's basically a little triangle. Let's go towards the black candles.
Head towards the black candles, Your Majesty.
And then up on the other side. I don't know what that is up there. What's this thing up here? The Raven's corpse, the goat. Is it a goat skull? Let's try that.
Now go towards the goat skull, Your Majesty.
And then towards the burnt out tree.
Now towards the burnt tree.
Okay, it's starting to look like something, so he needs to go up there and then down there. I think that's it. So go towards the... is that the Raven's corpse over there?
Find the raven's corpse, Your Majesty.
Right, it's starting to look like it. I think that's the sour milk in the stone bowl.
Now spread the powder and head for the stone bowl.
And then back to the pixie circle. That should be it. Go towards the pixie ring.
Go towards the pixie ring, Your Majesty. Sire, form a large, even circle at a good distance from the pyre.
It's turned out beautifully. Pity the wind will soon scatter it.
The evil power of the curse came from the fire. Fire's a hard element to tame, and this one had added potency. It consumed the body of the one casting the curse.
Enough of these phantasmagorias, as Death Mold puts it. Look at my boots.
Stay in the circle, Your Majesty.
The powder reeks of dwarven dung.
Get ready. Ready, King. Does that work? Light the magic powder with the Igni sign. I'm trying. How do I do this? How do I light this magic powder?
It's begun. You have some brave soldiers, Your Majesty.
They're scared of ghosts, as we all are. Curses, there's hundreds of them!
Calm down, Your Majesty. We're protected by the magic runes. The ghosts won't get past the barrier.
I'm not afraid of people, but those plowing creatures have begun to bother me.
You're safe if you stay within the runes.
What should I do?
When the sorceress calls your name, you have to show mercy and end her suffering with the spear. You've broken the circle. Spectres could get through.
What shall we do?
I'll take care of them. You finish the exorcism, Your Majesty. Take that.
Curse you, Henselt! By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let the shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules. By the pain and power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt.
Oh my goodness. Stabbed me in the back as I was trying to roll away there.
You've broken the circle. Spectres could get through.
What shall we do?
I'll take care of them. You finish the exorcism, Your Majesty.
Okay, let's try this again. We've got the spectres, the wraiths coming through. Let's wait for them to attack.
By blood and fire.
Go.
Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star
Oh god, there he is there.
split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules. By the pain and power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt.
Oh, getting it. Oh, more of them spawned from behind.
By blood and fire.
I was rolling through that, but it still got hit anyway. It didn't seem to matter.
Split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules. By the pain and power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones
another
of
one's
the
appeared as
innocent,
well.
let the prophecy be
No,
fulfilled.
rolled the wrong way. I just rolled the wrong way there. Sometimes it just doesn't work for me.
You
Okay.
cannot escape your fate.
There's another one down.
Curse you,
my
Henselt. By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire. Let a shooting star split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a
Oh
trail
god,
of
here they all
blood.
come. Oh, another
Let
set of
fools
3 of
be
them.
duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate
my goodness.
1,000-year-old rules. By the pain and power of fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy. You cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt. By blood and
Oh my
fire.
goodness.
Let
Third
it
one.
be
Is
so
that
by
a
blood
4th?
and
No.
fire.
Oh gosh.
Let the
Keep sending out
shooting
more
star
wraiths here.
split the heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools be duped by the sight of fish scales turned by magic into square pieces of gold. Let the unicorn violate 1,000-year-old rules.
Oh my goodness.
By the
It's hard to
pain
dodge
and
away without
power
being
of
attacked.
Fire devouring air, by the charred bones of the innocent, let the prophecy be fulfilled. You will die in accordance with my prophecy.
Getting darker
You
here.
cannot escape your fate. Curse you, Henselt. By blood and fire. Let it be so by blood and fire.
That one missed them completely
Let the
there.
shooting star
Oh, it's getting
split
very
the
dark.
heavens and mark its mortal journey with a trail of blood. Let fools
Now, Your Majesty!
Oh, I think I did it.
It worked.
Are you sure?
All I can say for sure is that a dwarf can pass between a troll's legs, even on tiptoe. I think it went well.
Good. For me and for you. But all the worse for Edern.
Okay, I've separated you from the curse, but it remains active. I'll have to deal with it. We have Saskia to thanks for this. I'm not going to bring Saskia into this right now. I'm sure he's still going to attack, regardless of what I say here.
I've separated you from the curse, but it remains active and powerful. The specters of the fallen continue to fight in the fields outside Vergen.
You'll find a way, like you did with that charcoal slut.
That'll be much harder.
I have faith in you, and faith can move mountains.
Funny you say that. I need an artifact symbolizing faith.
Yes, Deathmold told me. I'll give you the medallion. First, I must have a drink. Come to my tent. I'll roll out my best wine. You deserve it!
Whew, okay, so I have leveled up, gained a bit of experience there. Looks like the curse has been lifted, although there are still some spectres out in the mist. So I guess I'll have to deal with those a little bit later. Next, the blood curse. Go to King Henselt's tent. Well, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. That was a pretty tough battle, but looks like it was successful. And we will continue with The Witcher 2 in the next episode. Thanks for watching.